Okie doke, so we want to integrate cos cubed. We don't have a rule for that, and we can't just let it be u equals, because that won't work really. So we can break it up. So we know that we can break this up to cos x times cos squared, and then we've got some choices, because for cos squared, we know that this can be a half from the stuff that we've been doing in class recently. Right, we know that that's a half cos 2 theta. But we also know from our initial trig work that cos squared is also equal to 1 minus sine squared. Okay, so it's a bit of a choice about what's going to happen if we substitute one with the other. Now, if you're looking ahead, if you end up timesing each one of these by cos x, you're going to end up with, for this one, you're going to end up with cos x or cos theta times cos 2 theta, which might be a little bit of a pain. Whereas when we use this one, you're going to end up with cos times a sine, and using substitution, we can, integration by substitution, that gives us a little bit more hope. So we're not quite convinced, but we're going to give this one a shot. All right, so we end up with, I've just substituted cos squared for 1 minus sine squared. Hopefully you might want to stop the video at this point and see that you can sort of take it from here. So now I'm just going to expand. So it's integral of cos x minus the integral of cos x times sine squared x, and yes, I should have put dx by all of those. Okay, now we know that the integral of cos x is sine x, so that's a nice one. And with this one, what we're going to do now is we've still got a function times a function, but this time if we let u equal sine x, right, then we know that du by dx is going to be cos x, which is our derivative. Okay, so whenever we have a function times a function, you want to make sure one is the derivative of the other. Okay, so yes, I should have put my dx there. So what we can now be doing is we are integrating cos x is du by dx. So that's going to cancel with the x. So I'm actually integrating u is sine x, so u squared by du. All right, so now we've got sine x, and the integral of u squared is 1/3 u cubed. Let's not forget our plus c, and now we can replace the u with sine x. Okay, and that's it, done.